Last summer, my family and I, can you still hear me if I walk over here? Because I need to walk. It's really hard to be squished in the corner for me. My family and I moved from Chilliwack to Deltas. For those of you who aren't Vancouver people, it's from the valley close to a suburb in Vancouver. It was a big move for us. On our second night in our new home, about 11:30 at night, we're getting ready for bed. There's banging on our front door, like banging. My heart starts to race, and we don't have a peephole in our door. So I walk towards the door, I flick the light on, and we have beveled glass, and I could see a figure standing out there. I open the door. I know some of you are thinking, you idiot, why would you open the door? But just hold that thought till I'm finished the story, and then you can kind of I open the door, and as I open the door, this lady with her arms pushes it open and goes, "Let me in! I gotta call the police." Well, I flick my foot up really fast to stop the door from going any further, and I'm there. I got about this far open. And as she's talking, she's looking over her shoulder like this, "Let me in! Let me in!" And she puts her hands on the inside of the door frame. Okay, so now if I close the door, I'm going to break her fingers, right? Well, the lady, she looks about 70, but 70, you know, is the new 40, and I'm thinking, this is a 40-year-old kickboxer fronting a home invasion. Easy for you to laugh out. You weren't at the door. That's what I'm thinking. So I say to my partner, "Call 911, quick!" And I say to the lady, "What's your name?" And she says, "It's Elsie." And I go, "You're not coming." She goes, "Let me in. There's someone breaking into my house. They're scaring me. Let me in." I'm like, "No, you're not coming in." And I'm holding the door with all my might. My partner says, "They need a description. What's she wearing?" She's got this pink sweater, and she's got black pants and wool socks. She doesn't have any shoes. And Elsie goes, "Yeah, my feet are cold. Let me in. Let me in. I'm so scared. Please let me in. There's somebody stealing from me." I'm like, no, you're not coming in. The police are coming. We'll get you out. No, you're not coming in. Well, the police arrive. And I kind of back off a little bit, take some breath. Okay. And he says, "Are you okay?" Yeah, I'm okay. And he takes Elsie and he takes her down the front landing, the 3 stairs, and out to the police cruiser. And as I watch him lead her to the police cruiser, I look down, and I notice that where Elsie was standing is a large puddle of urine. And all of a sudden now I have compassion for Elsie. She was really scared. 3 days later, neighbors who lived just 2 doors down came over to introduce themselves. And I found out that Elsie lives on the other side of us. Didn't know that. And she's actually a 91-year-old widow. I didn't know that. And the people who used to live in our house, the lady was Elsie's emergency contact. I didn't know that either. So now I have compassion for myself. You see, because I don't know about you, but I have this voice in my head, and that voice said, "You call yourself a nurse? As a 91-year-old widow who you wouldn't even let into your house for any kind of safety or comfort, you barred her from your house? How can you call that caring?" That's what my voice says. But you know what? Quickly, I came to the realization that I did the best I could with the information that I had. My concern was for the safety of myself and my family. I seriously thought she was fronting a home invasion. It turns out, actually I'll say that in a second. So my point is, and how this relates to bullying, is to have compassion for others, and you know that already. But as importantly, or even more importantly, to have compassion for yourself when you're less than perfect. Have compassion for yourself if you've made the same bullying behavior errors as I have in my past. Or maybe it happens on a day when you're not necessarily concentrating, but to become more mindful of it. And if you make an error, then that's okay. When you know better, you can do better. Right? When you know differently, you make different choices.